want to thank so many of you, all of you, for coming tonight and sharing our life with my husband. I didn't realize until tonight just what a wonderful, wonderful man he was. You know, living together, we have your little problems. And he wasn't perfect, and I know darn good and well I'm not. Now I see he was almost a living saint. I asked the boys to look up to their father and use him as a model. And every day I have prayed that my children have good spouses, that the girls will find good husbands, the boys will find good wives. And I do that now with my grandchildren, so that they will have the life that I had. The living of it, we didn't realize how blessed and privileged we were. God has given us so many blessings. First and foremost, each other. Secondly, our children, and then our grandchildren, and hopefully our great-grandchildren. They will never know us, but we will know them because we will be watching over them. I can't begin to tell all of you what a wonderful life I've had. We've had the Carmelite sisters and the Capuchin sisters praying for us every day. And that's why our children have been so successful, because God has been giving them blessings whether they realize it or not. I just hope that you have the same life, full of blessings, graciousness, friends. I know my husband never had an enemy. I used to resent my husband because he put his patients first, his family second, and then our family third. It wasn't until about 10 years ago that I realized that that was God's plan. I couldn't find it, accept it, and once I did, I realized how truly good my husband was. We had problems. We never had a deep argument. I would cry. And he would see me, and whatever we were arguing about just flew out the window. You can tell that in our marriage we had a lot of lust.
Didn't see that coming.
But I want you to know that it's important. No. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's a gift of God. That's what we taught in Family Life Apostolate. We taught
She's not kidding.
that lust is a gift of God. You need it in every marriage. Without it, you love, but you don't reach the epitome of love. Believe me, it is a gift of God. How you use it or how you abuse it tells the type of person you are. And the results of that love. Look at it. A mother never had a better family.
We've never had a better mother. Yeah. You're the best.
No.
You're a living saint.
You're gonna make her cry.
When my husband was bedridden, our children living here in Houston made the decision that each night a different child would be with him and help take care of him so that I could sleep. We then had a home help who was with us during the day, and that made it easier as I progressively got worse with arthritis and hearts and whatever. And then, in his last days, everyone was at the hospital, and we were privileged to have the whole family with him when Dad died. He had suffered for over 4 days, hardly able to get a breath. His body was not getting sufficient oxygen. The children were there and they were helping him. MC, our son Joe, and then Mike. Blessings of God. I just want to thank you again for sharing our sorrow and knowing that God is with him and he is with God, probably standing in line waiting to get into the gates of heaven. You can't have everything perfect.
It's gonna get a fast
Just
pass.
thank you again. There's so many of you that I remember the faces. I cannot remember names. After all, I'm in my 80s, so I had a good excuse. My husband would have celebrated his 90th birthday in August. I think we're going to have a party regardless of whether he's there or not. He'll be there in spirit. As I'm certain he's here now. Smiling. Thinking, I don't deserve all this, but he does. He deserves everything that we can give him. Our love. That's the best thing that we have. The love of God, love of each other. Love, that's what the Catholic religion is.